Hey guys, welcome back to this YouTube video. So we have top 5 guns on COD Mobile. So starting off the list, we have some honorable mentions, and then we'll move on to our top 5 list. So first gun on our honorable mention list is the KM44 with the recent buff. It does make a 4 to 5 shot depending on the range. So I have two builds for a first build is if you're trying to go for nukes or just try hard in general. And second build I have is more for a close range SMG design. So yeah, that's all. Next gun honorable mentions is the DLQ and the Locust. The DLQ is more preferred for beginners who are just learning how to snipe. The Locust is takes more skill to use. So basically on a screen right now I have two builds. First build for my DLQ is more like a 1v1 high ADS time. Would recommend using this in domination or respawns. And the final build I have is more like a respawn domination build. So for our next honorable mention, we do have the Swordfish. The only reason on this is because COD Mobile added it, so it's like a really fun. It's like more like a weapon that I would be like playing around with, so that's why it's on honorable mentions. So some people do not like the tactical scopes that come pre-attached with it, so I do have two builds for it. First one does have a red dot, which is more like a close range SMG build, and the second is more like a passive build for people who like to play passive and not play so aggressive. So our final honorable mention is going to be a DRH. So I do have two builds for it. First one is going to be a nuke build or a tryhard build. Second build is going to be the objective or close range build. So basically DRH, the only reason it's not a top 5 because it is kind of a free shot weapon, but there just are other weapons that do outgun this at close range. So still pretty good, but not the best. Coming in our top 5 spot, we do have the MSCS. This gun is not the best SMG, but take over some SMG metas like the QV9, for example. So basically, this gun is not the best, but still pretty good to be on this list. I do have 3 builds for it. The first build would be the no recoil builds for those beginners. Second build should be the nuke build or a tryhard build, whatever you call it. And the final build is going to be a close range build. Number 4, we have the CR56 AMAX, of course, with the MP7 attachment. Basically, Combo decides to give us a 2-shot assault rifle, which is pretty broken. So, considering I do have 2 builds for it, if you want to use a semi-auto fire build, this gun, the first build does have a lot of recoil, but the ADS timer is really good. So, if you control recoil, use the first build. If you're a beginner or struggling with recoil, use the second build. And that's basically all. Try this gun out in rank. Coming in at number 3 spot, we have the MSMC. Surprisingly, it is still one of the best SMGs. Body shot, 30 damage. Around maybe hit just a bit lower than the chest. That'll be around 27 damage. Really broken SMG, high fire, good 88 time. Earthing is good. I only have 1 build for it, so yes. Try this gun and rank if you're struggling. I guarantee you this will get you a win. So coming in at number 2 spot, we have the M13 with the newly buffed M13. This gun does take over the assault rifle. It's probably one of the fastest assault rifles, except for those free shot weapons. So basically, the only thing this gun lacks is the recoil control and some other things. So basically, I have 2 builds here. The first build here has kind of less recoil, and the second build we have is basically the tryhard loadout. So yeah, this gun is probably one of the best assault rifles. So definitely recommend try this out rank if you haven't already. Number 1 spot is obviously be a Holger. This gun is so versatile. You basically turn it into LMG, use it at long range. Play objective, but be aggressive, turn it SMG, whatever. So basically here I have multiple builds for her. First build is obviously going to be the LMG / long range build, and I have an SMG build, this will be my second build. And my third build is going to be kind of more like a hybrid build, assault rifle. And yeah, basically that kind of all just wraps up today's video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, and yeah, that's basically all.